Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Leo. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for the beginning of November 2023, but do understand that energy is timeless, so anytime that you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there could be messages for you. All right, Leo, I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross today because I haven't done that in forever, and I just feel like it gives a little more detail on the situation. So we'll see what we got here for our overall oracle with Making Magick. For Leo. One second. Okay. Goodness. Sorry. To get adjusted here. Wow. All right, so I'm not going to take the two that fell on the ground or that fell in general, but I will tell you what they are. We've got Trinket 5, so manifesting money and income, so that may be something that you're doing right now. Fives could be important to you. You could be seeing 555 a lot. Then we've got Star, number 21. Oh, this card number 26, so that could be significant. Then we have 21. The silver energy of a star brings good luck and serendipity. One of my favorite words, serendipity. So stars could be important. You could be wishing upon a star, seeing stars. Okay, underneath the deck, we've got card number 1, wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Okay, so that sounds good. And then we've got number 29, one enchanted evening, the perfect night. So, and funny, there's a star right in between. It's a 5-pointed star, so there's your 5s for you. I feel, and this is card number 29, so on the 29th, maybe it just recently happened in October, but I feel like this is actually in the future. So potentially like the 29th of November or December, whenever you're seeing this. That could be significant for you. The number 29, 29th of a month, a birthday, an age, or 2 + 9 = 11. Now 11 is twin flame energy. That's a twin flame number, divine partners, because 1 + 1 = 2, and that's about unity. So, and you could be on one enchanted evening meeting a particular person, or maybe it was one enchanted evening that you met a particular person. And with wishes come true, this could be saying like that was your wish come true. Like there's that, which is interesting because the song that I got for you when I was getting the cards ready, it's called Shake Me Down by Cage the Elephant. Okay. Real quick, the Silver Witch. We've got the witch has plaited her silver locks with spells to send you wisdom and knowledge. Today, revive an interest and know your learning is enhanced by the silver sagacity of this wise witch. So you could be picking up an old interest of yours. Or maybe it was something that you had put to the wayside because you were busier with other things in your life. And this is like reviving this interest. The witch is sending you wisdom and knowledge. So it's like you're being sent more information, more wisdom, more knowledge on whatever this interest is so that you can look into it more, so that you can focus on it, which is cool. It's always nice to do what fulfills you, to do what makes you happy, what piques your interest. It's the things that give us passion, right? And those passionate, creative things are what keeps this world flowing, because it's the love behind what you do, the passion, the interest, and other people find that interesting, and it in a sense, it's your magic, right? That passion, that interest. And when you exercise that, it offers the opportunity for others to learn about it too, and that's how the world continues to move forward. So I love it. So the song was Shake Me Down by Cage the Elephant, and some of the lyrics are, in my past, bittersweet, lonely times indeed, with eyes cast down, fixed upon the ground. So then it goes on to say, I try to make a move. It almost stopped me from belief. I don't want to know the future, but I'm like rolling thunder. Even on a cloudy day, I'll keep my eyes fixed on the sun. Shake me down. Not a lot of people left around. Ooh. So this is talking about in the past bittersweet memories. It was very lonely times indeed, right? So this is talking about being lonely, being depressed, wanting a significant other, special someone in your life, right? But then it says, I try to make a move, it almost stopped me from belief. It's like all of a sudden it happened when you didn't see it coming. In fact, it says in the song, never saw it coming. And it's like, boom, you meet someone. Whether it's romantic or platonic, it's like, boom, they change your life, and then it changes the entire course of what it is, that you're doing, or the path that you're walking. And then before you know it, you're married, or before you know it, you're embarking on a new business venture with somebody that you just barely met, right? So, but sometimes some of the most beautiful moments can happen and be created from those things when it happens. But you're not going to find this if your eyes are always on the ground. That's what it's talking about. Like, I'll keep my eyes fixed on the sun. Well, the sun in tarot is happiness. It's the bright light. It gives people warmth, and it helps people see things. But when your eyes are always on the ground and in the darkness and never looking up, it's like you're going to miss everything in front of you. So that's what this song is talking about, like meeting your person, meeting somebody that can make your wishes come true. And maybe it's on one enchanted evening this happens, or happened. Take it as it resonates. All right, so we are going to get into this with the Celtic Cross for Leo, calling in our higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. What do we have for Leo? Are you going to bug me the entire time? Are you? You are? Okay, guys. I'm going to cut this and I'll be right back because I've got to take him out before he whines through the entire reading. Okay, for Leo, higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. All right, be right back. Okay, we're back. So the energy going into this reading is the Knight. I'm sorry, the Knave? It's the Page of Swords. I'm sorry, Page of Cups. Why was I thinking swords? Page of Chalices, the Page of Cups. So pages are messengers. They're usually younger energy, and this is water energy. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or you could be dealing with one, or just have it somewhere strong in your chart. But this is somebody who comes with a message of love, or an interest of love, or just some kind of emotion. It could be, somebody wanting to ask someone else out on a date, or it's like very innocent, right? Something that starts almost as if by pure luck. We saw or heard the word serendipity earlier, and serendipity is a fortunate accident, like something that just happens on a whim, right? So this is the underlying energy. This could have already happened. All right, so what do we have for our current situation? For Leo, please. Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good for Leo. Okay, so current situation is the Four of Wands. This talks about house, home, stability, foundation, like the literal four corners of a structure, like a dwelling. It could be an apartment. It can be even an office building. But so we're talking about like unity, coming together. The Four of Wands can also be what some people consider the 1111 card. So that's like divine twin flame type of energy, 1111. And it's these. So this is like, this could have happened recently because there's a bunch of pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns that they're hanging And we just had, Halloween, Samhain. Yeah, it's like, it talks about family and just coming together. But it's about home. Whether you're moving in with someone or like a family, or you have a home, that's that energy. So what is crossing this? What is crossing this situation? What is crossing the situation? The King of Wands. So Wands is your energy. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now, this King of Wands is depicted by a female, because everybody has masculine and feminine energies within them. It's just a matter of balance, okay? So when I talk about the king, I could be talking to a female. You're just in your king energy, right? So the King of Wands is someone who handles business and is, an attractive person and very passionate about how they live their life. Now, wands are about passion, so it could be passion towards a person, or it could be passion towards passion project, work, career, finance, a hobby, whatever it is, right? And if they're single, they're very attractive, have a lot of suitors, right? If they are with somebody, it's a very passionate, romance and affair in a good way, right? They're also very good in business, and they can handle business quite well. They're always looking at the next biggest thing, or they're quick to point out what the next biggest thing is. Now, the King of Wands can have a little bit of an ego, especially if it's reversed, which this wasn't, but just letting you know, like it has, teeters on that. But I'm feeling that, what's crossing their way, I can't talk right now. The reason the King of Wands is crossing this situation is because the King of Wands is a king, somebody who's very set in their ways. And it's like this house, home, family type of environment, stability or whatever, maybe something that this King of Wands is used to in their own way. But when you have to share space or share anything with another person, it's like, it's not just I'm hearing my way or the highway. It's not that. You have to incorporate different, parts of your life with another. But, it's not a bad situation. We're talking about home stability and the King of Wands being passionate. It looks really good. Happiness is under the deck. The sun, keep my eyes on the sun. Huh. Okay, so what is above the situation? What's above the situation in the 5D? The Empress. So that's Taurus, Libra energy. You could have that somewhere strong in your chart, or it just could be, if you're female, this could be you, like in your Empress energy. And if you're male, this could be you in your Empress energy as well, but it also could be you with an Empress, or you're thinking about an Empress. Like, that's what's on your mind. The Empress is somebody who is very good at, projects and anything that they touch, can turn to gold or become successful. Very good with children, very good at leadership and those around them. It's like, she likes nice things, but she's also, you can take her camping. Like, she's well-rounded. She has all the elements within her, earth, air, fire, water. And, she's an empress. She's the queen of the queens, right? So if you're female, this could be you. If you're male, this could be who you're dealing with or thinking about. What is... Yeah, and here's the thing, too, what I was going to say. If you're masculine, this is you, and you are crossing the situation. Like, you're thinking, Leo, about your house, home. Female, this could be you, too, just in your masculine. You're thinking about your house, your home, your stability, your situation at home. because now you've got this Empress energy, you've got an Empress on your mind, or you as the Empress, you know, it's like this is what you're looking for, to be treated like an Empress, to live like an Empress. You may have kids or may want kids, I don't know. So what's below this situation? Just depends where you're at in life. We've got the Hierophant. This is interesting. So the Hierophant, okay, this is in the 3D, like right in front of you right now. It's a very spiritual card. This is your spiritual leader. It could be a boss, CEO, actual leader of a church, or, you know, spiritual practice. Or this just could be somebody who's very spiritual, right? Whether this is yourself or another person. You could be, you know, ascending in spirituality even. You know, just on that spiritual path, wanting something more fulfilling and a higher level of commitment. That's what the Hierophant is about, a higher level of commitment. Potentially with this Empress or with this King. What are you walking away from? I love that. You're walking away from the Knight of Wands. So what the Knight of Wands, okay, Wands again are about passion, and this is your energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but the Knight of Wands is not a king. The Knight is your in and out, in and out, in and out. It's your playgirl, playboy, here for a fun time, not for a long time type of energy. This is like your F-boy or your F-girl, right? Now, that's if it's like focused on relationships. If you're focused on business, this is like your salesman kind of energy. Short-term jobs or sales jobs, you know, in and out, in and out, in and out, maybe traveling a lot and stuff. You're walking away from this. You're walking maybe towards something more concrete, like a more solid type of position, solid type of job. I just took you out. Go lay down, please. Go lay down. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So, you're walking away from this in and out energy, whether it's business related or, you know, passion projects and things and whatnot. I wouldn't even say passion projects because you always want to continue those, but it's just that nothing solid, right? Nothing foundational. You're walking away from that because what you're focused on is foundation. That is the current situation right now. And you're wanting to level up with an Empress or as an Empress. I love this. Okay, what are you walking towards? What are you walking towards? What are you walking towards? What is Leo walking towards, please, spirits? Okay, that's way too many. Way too many. I saw Temperance there, which is balance. It's the angel of the tarot deck. What is Leo walking towards, please? Ooh, okay. 5 of Swords. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're walking away from this Knight of Wands energy. Like I said, it's very in and out. Now, if this is like business, like career, finance, money related, you know, at work related, what you're walking towards is a bittersweet victory, okay? It's the 5 of Swords. Not my favorite card in the world. Also not the worst. It talks about, okay, like in any kind of battle, in any kind of competition, sports teams or, you know, competing for somebody's love or something like that, there's always the winner and then there's the person who didn't win, right? And that why I say bittersweet victory is because sometimes, you know, you have to take out a couple people, even people that you care for, in order to win, in order to be on top, in order to come in first, right? And so this is you doing what it takes to get your victory, okay? Now, if it's in regards to a romantic situation, this could be a little more emotionally involved, but it's like, you having to you could have, multiple people. Say there's like 3 love interests here. I'm only saying that because that's what the card is showing. Okay. But it's like, say you've got multiple love interests, and it's like you have to cut 2 people out in order to have a winner and come out on top with one, right? Or, you could be in a competition with 2 other people and you come out on top, right? Knowing that there's some kind of bittersweet emotions involved with that. And it's very interesting because it's more mentally exhausting. It's swords, that's why. It's communication involved, and which includes like mental. But it's like it's a very mentally exhausting experience to have to get through all of this, whether it is business related or, relationship related. But it's something about cutting out the competition, whether you are part of that competition or you're just deciding upon certain people. I feel like you're making your decision, but it's going to be a bittersweet victory. Like, you'll get what you want, but it still means potentially hurting another person or persons in order to get it. Does that make sense? And if it makes sense, if any of this resonates, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. I love getting feedback, please. Also, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And welcome to all of my new Leo subscribers and followers. If you've made it this far, I really do appreciate you. Okay, so how does Leo feel right now? And, of course, appreciation to, I'll take both of them, to my regular subscribers. Love you guys so much. Thank you for, your continued support. So how you feel right now, this makes a lot of sense. We've got the Hermit and the 4 of Cups. So Cups are about emotions. And the Hermit, this is Virgo energy, but the Hermit is all about taking a time out, going within, it's almost like going into the void and doing your shadow work and taking that time out to really kind of look for the inspiration within the darkness. Look for the light in the darkness, right? With the 4 of Cups is about, it's about kind of being over it, being bored in a situation. And I feel like you may have been bored, being lonely. You could have been content, right? Completely content where you were at, but you weren't fulfilled. Because typically, it's like you've got 3 cups in front of you with the 4 of Cups, and there's a 4th cup, which is being shown here, that's being offered to the universe, but notice how she's asleep. She's not paying attention. So, I feel like this is you in hermit mode, looking for that light in the dark, which is this 4th cup, knowing that there's something greater out there, okay? And wanting to get to it, but knowing that it takes ascension, it takes spirituality, it takes growth as a person in order to do it. How do you do it? You're in that period right now. You're growing. You're probably doing a lot of meditation, a lot of self-care, taking it day by day. Some of you may already have obtained this 4th cup. And I feel like a very small part of you have already obtained this 4th cup. But you're still in this hermit energy, kind of, I don't want to, dare I say, hiding away. I don't want to say that. But it's like still keeping it quiet, right? Still learning it more, doing the work. There's still more work to be done. Okay, what is the actual situation? This is just how you feel, right? What is the actual situation? the Six of Cups. That's beautiful. So the Six of Cups is, it's all about your inner child, but it's also about your future self. And it's also about somebody that comes into your life, makes you feel nostalgic. It could be somebody from your past, or it could be somebody that, you know, makes you feel like you've known each other since childhood or for a long time. Notice there's a woman with 2 children. You could be dealing with a woman with 2 children, or it brings out the child in you, right? It brings out your inner child. You could be dealing with younger people, but it's a very happy card. It's a very positive card. It's flowing emotions, balancing emotions, and so that's the actual situation right now, which is quite beautiful. Okay, what are the hopes and fears for Leo? Hopes and fears for Leo. The Three of Cups. So I'll give you the situation with both hopes and fears here. Hopes with the Three of Chalices is that there's celebration. Three of Cups, Three of Chalices, it means celebration. It could also mean third party, like in relationships. It could be, you know, multiple partners, or even like polygamy or whatever, if you're into that. But it just means there's like a reason to celebrate. If you're single, monogamous, whatever, it's a reason to celebrate something. Okay? Now, fears. Fears could also be a third party. Fears could be somebody wanting something more outside of a monogamous connection or something like that, right? Fears could be, you know, somebody not wanting to settle down and only thinking about celebration and that type of energy as well. So take it as it resonates. It's like singing and dancing, right? All around the moon. So take it as it resonates. And then what do we have for our potential outcome? Probable potential outcome. 3 cards for potential outcome for Leo. 3 cards for potential outcome. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. 2 more, please. Okay, that fell in reverse. And then the 4 of Pentacles. All right. Underneath the deck, the 9 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so we have got the 2 of Pentacles. That is making a decision between 2 things, and it's also balancing house, home, work. It's like balancing work-life balance. You know, the house, the home, the kids, the cooking. Notice it's like she's baking. So it's like putting together the perfect combination, the perfect recipe on, you know, how to keep everything in check. What am I trying to say here? It's like the perfect recipe, right? And you're trying to figure it out. Making decisions on how to do this best. Then we have the Knight of Cups. It did fall in reverse. So this is somebody, the Knight of Cups is usually somebody wanting to come in and give a message, deliver a message. Notice he's sitting there dreaming of somebody. And there's like a picture of the person down there. And he's just sitting under the tree and he's dreaming of her. Right? So in reverse, it's like they still want to give this message, but they're afraid to do so. Somebody's afraid to move forward with, you know, what they're trying to decide and balance on. And then we have another kind of indecisive card. It's the 4 of Pentacles. Now the 4 of Pentacles is all about growth and building and with this card, especially just recently, like this card, when I think of it, you can take that to the bank is what I always think. This is about like taking into account everything that you have, finances, security, wealth, bonds, stocks, traits, whatever, you know, and then looking at what you don't have, and then, you know, compare and contrast. But this is a card of building and a card of growth. So somebody wanting to grow, build, save. And I feel like this is you trying to decide what is going to be the best recipe in order to do so, in order to move forward. You're afraid to give this message, deliver this message, or deliver these emotions of some sort. It's like you're holding it in. That's what it is. You're holding in the emotions. You're holding in the message. But what you're really desiring is some form of growth, some form of recipe that you want to create. Now, the signs that I see here is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Wait, it's a lot of pentacles and a lot of cups, y'all. Like, for real. You have some Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. And then Wands, which is your sign. Now, underneath the deck, we've got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Somebody who's very skilled, very good at what they do, very wise, because they've been through the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs. So they have all kinds of experience. They make a great leader, but they are fucking tired, okay? They're so tired. And it's because nines are culmination points, where you're almost at the end of a cycle, where you can lay down the wands and then move on to the next thing, but you're not there yet. So I feel like, you know, if this is like a relationship or a situation where you're moving from that kind of in and out energy and you want something more stable, it's like you may have to cut some people out in order to get what you want. But just this whole process has made you entirely tired. But what you have in front of you is like the situation is something that makes you feel very good. You're just indecisive. You're holding back on how you're going to continue to grow that, how you're going to, build upon it. And I feel like it's because you've got these fears that's holding you back. They could be really good or really bad, right? But it's all dependent upon you as the King of Wands. That's your energy. And I feel like it's ultimately you making a decision. Like, are you going to, and I feel like you are, man up, power up, woman up, whatever it is, and get what you want. Ultimately, figure out a way to get what you want. Now, I keep on looking up at this oracle here. It's to revive an interest. You're trying to figure out if you're going to hold back on reviving an interest. It could be a love interest, or it could be like a business or something like that. Take it as it resonates. And again, if it does, please drop a comment in the comments below. We're going to move forward with some of these oracles because, oh my God, we're already at 33 minutes. I haven't even started the rest of the oracles. All right, what do we have for Leo? Top and bottom, please. Y'all, the readings this week have been insanely long, but they've been really good. They've been really good. All right, underneath the deck, we've got number 39, safe home. I cast the circle round about. Safety now is beyond doubt. So yeah, like, okay. We literally started out the read with the number 4, talking about house and home, stability, foundation. Like, this is what's on your mind, a safe home, foundation. I just heard, but safe home with who? So 3 plus 9 is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3, and that's about celebration again. Celebration, potential third party, but third party could mean like 2 people and a work that they do together, or a job or a project that they do together. Third party could mean 2 people and a priest, wanting to take a higher level of commitment, getting married, something like that, you know? And then, top of the deck, we got number 6, letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. So this is absolutely talking about having to let something go in order to get something that you really want. So that you'll never feel that sting again. You want something or someone, but in order to get that, you're going to have to let go of what no longer serves you. And that's walking away from this playgirl, playboy type of energy, walking away from in and out, or, you know, jobs that don't lead you to anywhere. You want something more stable. You want something that's going to, it could, you know, upset others because you're not going to be with them or doing it with them anymore, but it's going to be what's best for you. I love it. Okay. What do we have for the Witch's Kitchen Oracle? Witch's Kitchen Oracle, please. And, you know, this could be because, you know that somebody is your Empress or your Emperor. You know, take it as it resonates. You could have met this person and they just, you know, they knocked you off your feet. And you're ready to move forward. Or it's like the perfect job or the perfect project. And you're ready to take this leap of faith, right? But you have to let go of what no longer serves you in order to get what you want. 100%. Leo. Underneath the deck, we've got nutmeg, luck. I want to say it was Virgo that had this. It's funny, I have Virgo in Virgo Mars in my chart, and I think the sun was just in Mars or something. I'm not sure. So it wouldn't have been the sun and Mars, sorry. Regardless. I feel like you're calling in for some luck. You're looking for some luck in this situation. Sprinkle nutmeg in your coffee. Use it in baking. You can use it in cooking too. It's great with like acorn or butternut squash. Oh my God. Essence of nutmeg. You can use it in any kind of candle magic or spell crafting. But yeah, it brings luck. So just use it where you can. You can put it in your breakfast cereal, oatmeal. Aww. And then we have rosemary, memories. I love rosemary. I have it all around my house. I'm about to make some rosemary oil, actually. So rosemary, talks about memories. It helps invoke memories of the past, good and bad, but it brings back these memories in order to help you, kind of reflect upon the lessons that you learned. And it helps you appreciate, things in the past, people of the past. So that you can move forward and make better memories, right? Make happy memories. Yeah. So you might want to incorporate rosemary and nutmeg into your week this week, just whenever you're seeing this. It'll help bring about good memories. And maybe even some extra added luck. Okay. What do we have for Leo? I like your reading so far, Leo. This is like way better energy than some of the other readings have had. Underneath the deck, number 33. Where did we just see that again? I thought we had that somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, so number 33, ritual. Can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self, and those who gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 is about balance and victory. Now, we were talking about to revive an interest and know your learning is enhanced by the silver sagacity of this wise witch. you need wisdom and knowledge in order to perform rituals. Sorry, I think that's funny. The Hierophant, this talks about, religion, spirituality, and it is about, doing things almost in like a ritualistic way, traditions and things like that. Even getting married is a ritual, right? So, but this also talks about the blood you will spill into your craft. So if you are, reviving an old interest and wanting to, start a new kind of craft or something like that, this is talking about your passion and how you need to do it ritualistically. Schedule it out, make sure that you're practicing daily, and it'll help carry you through this whole transformative process. We'll read this in just a second. Oh my God. And then we have number 17, frog. So, may the lily beneath your breasts allow you to drink from its healing waters. Be still, for there is serenity behind the drowning croaks. So whenever I see this card, I always think of the frog prince. The empress or the princess that kisses this frog and he becomes this handsome king. There could be like somebody in your life that, you think that they're one person, but you get into this relationship with them and there's so much more. They're actually like an emperor or an empress, and you never knew because you never gave them the time of day, right? So let's see. Yeah, so I said transformation. So keywords, transformation and serenity. Serenity now. Sorry, Seinfeld. Butterflies are often what comes to mind when we think of transformation, but let us not forget frogs are also a symbol of transformation, going from a tadpole that lives in the water to a frog that adapts to land and water. For some species, this process takes a couple of weeks. For others, it can take months and even a year to transform from one thing to another. When frog comes croaking, know that you are transforming, or the process will begin soon. This is a positive transformation, not the sort of dramatic transformation one must expect with another card. Don't worry about it. We don't have it. This transformation is easygoing, so much so that you may not even know it's happening. It's a subtle shift that occurs in the background until one day you realize that things are different. There's nothing that you need to do to move this change along. Like the frog, your higher self will take over and guide you through instinct. You need only to pay attention to the urges you feel and follow those urges when they strike. So it's like, if you are feeling like you need to hold back, maybe there's a reason for it, but also maybe you shouldn't be holding back. Like, really dive down deep and figure out, what it is that you're trying to balance and grow. Be patient. Note that this transformation has come to your awareness. This is not something that can be rushed or forced. Like the frog, this transformation may take days, weeks, maybe even a year or two to transform completely. All unfolds in accordance with your divine destiny. Okay? So whatever this change is that, once the bittersweet victory happens, it's like the changes that take place, it'll take time to grow, but I think ultimately it's going to be for your greater good. Let's look at ritual just real quick. I cannot believe this is already so long. You guys are at like 45 minutes. That's insane. Dedication and harnessing. So whatever it is that you're moving towards, this new project, this new passion, just like this was talking about, reviving the interest. Where was the other thing? What was the other thing? Oh, I was talking about ritual, and it's about, practice, putting the dedication, the effort into it. So ritual is the very foundation of a witch's practice. It is the doorway to worlds unseen and a rite of passage. It is the deliberate honoring of the wise ones who've walked before us, the spiritual ones who watch over us. It is also a dedication to self, a place where you can find yourself in practice and harness the power within. So ritual is a dedication to your craft. So it could be like towards work or finance or whatever it is, and you're dedicating yourself to it. And it's about you showing up for things that are essential to you, but be it going work, organizing your kids, or hitting the gym. Spiritual rituals are no different. If anything, they're even more critical than the day-to-day stuff of life. It is important to take time to honor your magic and the magic of those you call upon. By doing so, you're making a choice. If you have pulled ritual, it is because you're being drawn to honor your magic in a more profound way. You're being asked to explore your power as a witch truly and find the proper time and energy to develop your craft. Making time to honor each step of ritual magic through intention is like sending out a beacon saying, I'm here and I'm ready to own my power as a witch. The powers that be will notice your efforts and begin to give you more power as a reward. And again, that's what the wands are all about, power, passion. And you've got the King of Wands right here up front and center for this entire spread. I take this as it resonates. Everybody's on different timelines, but I really truly love your spread this week, Leo. If it does, please give my channel a like and share and subscribe and share it with your friends. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, I have all of my contact information in the description below. And if you feel so moved to leave a tip or a donation to help the channel grow, always appreciated. As you know, it's together we grow. So I look forward to reading for you guys again, especially if you guys keep having readings like this. And I will see you all on the flip side. Y'all take care. Have a blessed one. Peace.